Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Tuesday, April 23rd. April 23rd already. Here is the page that I did last night in the Pick 10. I really do like it in the end. This side is some butterflies that Janet did. Sent to me in Happy Mail. When I saw Lisa get out the butterflies that Janet sent to her, I thought, So I just back here to see what Janet sent me because I put it in here. And sure enough, she had sent me some butterflies. So I used it to do another page opposite when we did the butterfly prompt. I got some little butterflies on here too. So at least I had fun in that Pick 10. I always enjoy the Pick 10s. I need to adjust my camera a little because this is really the center of my desk here. So let me adjust my camera. Oh. I have to laugh because whenever I want to go right, I hit the left arrow. Well, that much. Let's try it again here. One more. There. So, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I have lots I want to get done today, especially the Do book. I've been working away on that. I have 200 pages to do. Let's put I want to work in this. I'm going to set it aside here. Here's my Do books so far. I got some blue splatter on it from the Pick 10 from last night, but I guess that's okay. That's natural blue splatter. But I've got 200 pages to do, and I'm doing them as quick as I can. But I needed that many to fit into my spine. We're going to bind it. Tanya has a Tanya and Lisa do a hangout, and their live stream is on Tanya's channel today. Last week it was on Lisa's channel, or the week before. So at 12 noon Central Time. So I'm looking forward to binding this journal, getting it all finished. I'm not sure I think I got a big red button I'm going to put on here. I'm still thinking. Lisa's going to bind hers with what she's calling button binding. I love her button binding, but I don't think that I can do it here. So got pretty stiff binding there. We'll see. I'm not going to worry about that right now. So good morning, Ruth. Hi, Mitzi. Good morning, ladies. Let's get my live stream on here. 4:38. Oh, wake up, Mary, wake up. Boy, that old alarm, he yelled at me this morning. He yelled at me before I finally realized that was the alarm going off. Oh, I might need to run and get some paper towels. I used my last paper towel in the Pick 10 last night. But what I want to do this morning is I want to work on some ATCs. My April journal is getting full. It is getting full. I'm behind in the April acrylic, but I'm either going to be a painting full the end of April or I'm going to be painting into May. We will see. So let's go to the next ATC page. That's 20. So I'm up with them. This is 20. This is 21, 22, 23, 24, and today's the 23rd. So I'm up with them, and I was looking through my stash, and I found these elements that Janet sent. Several months ago. And I think I'll use them in here. She sent them when she sent me that little journal that she did. And I think I'll use them. There's some Tim Holtz Spring. Let's see. I think I'll use, ooh, pretty. Pretty. Let me get some paper towels because I know I'm going to need it to clean my brush off with. I always put my glue brush back into water and then I got boxes here from the from the Happy Mail stacked up, and I need to sort out my Happy Mail that I've been getting recently. Here, my paper towels are on the bottom of the boxes, though. You guys, you're so good with sending me Happy Mail. So good with sending me Happy Mails. Hi, Lori Loves Montana. Good morning. Good morning, Mitzi and Ruth and Kimberly. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning to everybody who's watching. I understand about not wanting to get out of bed at 4:30 in the morning. I had a little trouble this morning. It's 4:30 already. Already? I think this came off of her envelope. I think I saved it off of her envelope, her little stitching. I think I saved it, little pieces. Okay. And, I've got so much I want to get done. So much I want to get done. I'm going to see if I can't trim this. I'm not sure that I can, but we're going to try. I think maybe I can. If I can't, I will piece it together. This is a coffee filter that Janet sent me. A painty coffee filter. I may not get exactly 3.5. I think I'll get 2.5. Oops, I tore that side. I'll have to piece that. Yeah. There. Now, can I get 3.5? Right there. I might have to piece it a little, but I think I can. I'll piece, well, we'll see here. Get 2.5 this way. That's almost 2.5. It's more like 2.25. That's okay. 2.5 that way. This is a coffee filter I'm cutting. Janet painted a coffee filter. I'm going to make some ATCs out of Janet's coffee filter. Hi, Kim Marie. Good morning. I remembered your name this morning, Mrs. Andrews. Hi, Rhonda. Good morning. Glad to have you in here with us this morning. Oh, Lori, what a day. What a day. Well, a hair day, though. Hair day will make you feel good, possibly. I'm growing my hair out. Oh, I could have cut that. Well, we'll trim this off a little. I'm growing my hair out, and I'm thinking by November it will be at the point to where I'm comfortable cutting it. I'll probably paint the background here before I put these down. But I'm thinking, yeah, let's get some paint. Let's get some of this luscious bronze. I call this gelato in a jar. Oh, I love this. Gelato in a jar. And I'm just putting it on with my finger. So I'll have a bronze fingertip. Just don't need a... I wish you could feel this. It just feels like a gelato. It might be a little smoother than a gelato. A little creamier. Now, I think what I'll do is, now I have to put this aside over here. Clean my brush. My brush should have glue on it from last night. Where is it? Did I put my brush? Yes, I did. I was going, oh no, I didn't put my brush back in the water. But I did. So I'm going to take a little of this. I know this paint is quite runny because I had to mix water with it. And I used it last night on my... Well, it's not that runny, is it? Let's get some water and put on it. Yeah. Very pretty. Yellow and bronze. Gelato in a jar. Now let's dry these off. Isn't that a pretty bronze color, Ruth? Kim Marie is getting ready for work. Let me guess, about 250 days left, Kim Marie, for till your retirement, or 275 up around in there. I try to guess the days that Kim Marie has left for retirement. Hi, Melissa. Good morning. Good morning, ladies. thanks for coming in so early in the mornings just to say good morning to me. I really appreciate that. Now, I think I'm going to glue down these. Came from Janet. This is a painty coffee filter. Now I'm going to have to piece some of them, but I don't think it will matter because I'll be putting some of the ephemera that she sent on here. So we'll just put it like that and I'll trim it to fit when I glue it down. So let's glue it down. Let's put this. Kind of like this little plastic thing right on the cap. At first it annoyed me, but boy, I'll tell you, I don't lose the cap now. I wish these fit my fine line paint applicators, but they don't, so there you go. Let's see. Did I put my brush back in the water? I did. Let's glue these down. Well, you know, I'm almost covering up my bronze, aren't I? I don't know if I want to do that. Can I tear? I can tear. I may not want to do that at all. Let's leave some of my... Let's give this a tear. I just filled that glue pot. I'm going to have to fill it again. I've been using it like crazy. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Doesn't that look good with the bronze? I'll tell you. Thank Janet for sending me painty paper. Now this is, I got an envelope from her just this month, but this is from a couple of months ago. She did an album, a mini album for me, and she sent these, and I've had them sitting out on my other desk, my computer desk, and I'm going to use them this morning. Make some ATCs. Now she sent me some ephemera here. And maybe if I just use the flowers, I don't have to get crazy about it. I don't have to get crazy about what I'm putting in there. No, I think I'm going to have enough too. This one's a little smaller, but if I mix them together, and you know, I can take some of this and do I want to do it at the bottom or do I want to do it in there? We'll see. Actually, that might look better there and this here. Just kind of like that. Use my little scrappies. Oh, I'm not throwing away my scrappies regardless. This will go like this, maybe. Maybe like this. Tear the little end off. Yeah. That's upside down. It'll go that way. Okay, let's glue these down. I really do need the tacky glue for those. Let me get out the tacky glue. Happy Mail, yes. Thank you, Kimberly. This is older Happy Mail, and Janet actually sent me the the bronze came from Annie V, and Janet sent me the painty coffee filter, and she sent me this ephemera here too, from Tim Holtz ephemera. So have that coming out the stem there? I think I will, just like that. And then I think I had that little piece coming across like this. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So it kind of looks like it's behind a bush or something there. I kind of like that. Let's put the other one down. The other two. My lid up here so I can. I'll move it up a little. Put this one right in there. I know I should put this upside down in a jar. I'm always needing my jars. Oh, I have to show you what I needed my jar for this time. Let's put it like that. We have these beautiful hyacinths out in our yard. They're all over the place. And I picked some, and I want to paint them. Paint them maybe later today. I picked them yesterday. So they're kind of pretty because right here, if you look at them really close, right at the end of the bloom there is a little white ring. It's purple, a light purple, and right there along the edge of the bloom is a little white ring. It's really pretty. But they're really blooming crazy this year. They're all over our yard. All right, I don't know what I did with the piece that I had going there. Let's put one there. This one? Let's tear it. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm liking that. Maybe just a little piece. I think maybe I just had this one going across this way. I'm not sure I like that. Right, maybe down at the bottom. Talking to myself, trying to figure out where I want to put this. I think I'll just put it right down here at the bottom and let it extend out the bottom of the ATC. There. I like that. Good morning, Nancy. How did your pick 10 work out last night? Oh, let's see. Let's put these aside and I'll show you. I will show you. It's here somewhere. Here you go. The color didn't show too good when I took the picture. I filmed it last night and my live stream only caught a minute and 18 seconds of my live stream. And I looked at it. I must have thought it was an hour and 18 minutes, but it only caught a minute and 18 seconds. So I couldn't show while I made it. But you can kind of still see the potato shape right in here, one up in here and one in there. And then I got some stamps and that's a butterfly. And then this is the butterfly painted paper that Janet sent me here recently. When Lisa got out the butterflies that Janet sent to her, I thought, I'll bet Janet put some butterflies in my Happy Mail. So I went and looked through. I have a Janet Happy Mail pocket page. And I went and looked, and sure enough, there it was. And I'm going, well, that'll make a nice facing page. And here are the little pink flowers. They're very, very light pink. Very, very light pink, but they're pink. And there's some gold on there and a black border and a butterfly stamp and I forget all the prompts. Some black doodle in black, dots. I had red dots, but I didn't like red dots, so I made them gold. So that's from the pick 10 from last night. I really do like doing these pick 10s right in my journal. Then I have them. So let's put this one down. Here's that other piece. Shall we put that in there? Shall I put that in here? Like that. I kind of like it there. Oh, and of course I knocked my flowers off on the floor. I hope I can find them. Yeah, put that right in there. Let's go ahead and put this one down. Thank you, Kimberly. Janet's papers are always pretty. Yes, they are. Good morning, Teresa. Did I say good morning to you? I don't remember. But good morning. Thank you, Mitzi. This is Happy Mail from Janet. Not recent Happy Mail. I've had this for a while. And it's been sitting over on my computer desk. Well, it's really not my computer desk. It belonged here when I came. I just took it over. Aw. Nobody was using it. Let's see. No, here they are. Good. I must have knocked the little. Yeah. Let's put this kind of strip right over. It looks like it belongs there. Put it like that. And I don't care if things peek out the edge. That's not the point. Now, what did I do with them? I had them. These? Yes. And I can put this up a little further if I want. Yeah, I want to paint those hyacinths today. I'm about what 10 days behind on my April acrylic. But if I painted 2 paintings a day, I could still finish in April if I hurry. I don't like to hurry. It takes me about 2 hours to do one of those acrylic April paintings. It takes me about 2 hours. I'll put that right in there. And then we got the do-si-do stream to the hangout stream today. So I probably won't get one painted today either, because by the time you do that, you're kind of arted out for the afternoon. That stream usually lasts 2 or 3 hours, so it'll be supper time. Oh dear. Let's put that back in the water. I have some ribbon. No, I'll save that for something else. Let's see. I got that ribbon from somebody. Let's grab a. Maybe I can put the extra ephemera in one of these little bags here, one of these little tape bags. I'll save these for another day. These are from Janet. If you get too much on there, you start, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? And I'm one who does too much. Not hard for Meri to put too much on her page. I have to fold these in half, I think. She sent me Jeri Todd and the Talking Frog. Jeri Todd and his chums leagued together to help another boy save a peculiar invention of his father's, a talking frog from thieving hands. Wait breathlessly in the lonely brick house where the puzzle maker had met with a strange death. Fun and mystery here. It must have been a puzzle. She sent me some book text. There was danger for Samson. His mother knew it. And Father Manu knew it. There are some young men who are so something, all they can think of is having lovely girls sighing over them. Oh, vain. Manu was afraid Samson would even forget his Lord for the sake of a pretty face. Oh, dear. Have pretty faces. Get you every time. Some music, some text, some ephemera yet. See, even that black and white ephemera goes nice on these pages. So I'll probably be doing another one. But for right now, I'm going to put these away. Let's see. I think this is from her. That's my dictionary page. All right, Janet. I still got Happy Mail from Janet to use. And I've got Happy Mail from Annie V to use. And I've got some Happy Mail from Kimberly to use. Each one of these, I was going to put that in my do-si-do book, but I don't think I will. I think I'll save it for another day. I have another envelope here. I thought I did. Now, oh, this also goes in Janet. This was a Christmas napkin that I didn't use. We'll save this for Christmas. Put it back here. If I can. Come on, Meri. Why can't I get a hold of that? Alrighty. So these are some things I can use for ATCs, and I have my fabric pieces yet. That'll go pretty on there with those colors. And then I have some dictionary. Oh, wait a minute. I've got some We got some more Janet things here. I want to put them away. There we go. Alrighty, we'll put these away. Alrighty. Let's dry this just a teeny bit. Like a folding wallet. Good morning. Good morning, Lynn. Kind of, yeah. May I ask, what is the Do-Si-Do journal? Yes, Rhonda. The Do-Si-Do journal, they're calling it Do-Si-Do. Let's just set this aside. We'll let it dry naturally. I'll have to come back to it anyway. I'm getting ready to work on it. I have two candy boxes. And if you'd look, these are my pages. Let's just get my pages out. If you look at this, it's really two boxes. This is the spine opposite of this one. And so you take two boxes, you take the spine that was here and glue it on to the spine that was there. And it makes two boxes back to back. And Do-Si-Do means back to back. Now, I've covered mine with fabric I got at Walmart, but it's been painted. It's been painted. And then on the inside, I have some collage paper. I have some collage paper from Tim Holtz. And I put a wash over that. And then yesterday, I edged it with some of that, what do they call that paint? That paint that turns from black to gold. What is that called? I keep forgetting. I can't remember what it's called. My head gets filled with too many facts. And of course, it's not here where I can grab it. No, it's not thermal. It's not fusion. You know, it's black with gold flecks in it. And when you hold it, it shimmers back and forth. They got a name for it. Thank you. And now I'm working on you put pages on the inside. And today when we meet at Tanya's channel, this, that, and chat. Let's go get her channel link. Oops, see, I got up at 4 o'clock. Yeah. Well, let's go get, let's do both of them here. And I'll give you Lisa's playlist first. And Lisa at My Eclectic Life and Tanya at This, That, and Chat are doing hangout videos. And so far this year, they have been doing, little journals. It always takes me a minute to get back into my chat. My live chat. Okay. So if you go to this, well, let me write it. Lisa Hangout videos. Paste. If you go to that link, you will see in there where Lisa shows a prep video for doing this Do-Si-Do, and you'll probably see the first hangout video that we did a couple weeks ago. And today we are going to meet at 12 o'clock on Tanya's channel. And there's a link to Tanya's channel. 12 o'clock Central Time, 12 noon Central. The links are kind of the benefit for anybody who may be watching the replay. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. I can't remember what they call that paint. Oh dear. I usually have it sitting here, but I must have, here it is. Color shift paint, folk art. This is the black and gold. And if you paint this across the piece of paper, the color will, depending, it's kind of holographic. Depending on how you tip the pages, you'll see black with a gold sheen in it. But I used that along the border because I thought it needed some accents. But my pages, this will go in. This is one complete signature. This is what I want to work on today. But let me get these two. I have 2 canvas pages, and I want to experiment. And I might as well do that right now while I have them out. I still have these that I'm working on. Let's get these out. Okay, what I want to try here, and I don't know how this is going to work. I should probably try it on a piece of paper first before I try it on the canvas. And I will. This is all about experimenting. Let's get out a piece of paper. Maybe I'll try it right here in my journal. Why not? Why not? Try it right here on my journal. Let's flip a page or 2. I don't want to try it there. Let me shift my camera here. I'll go this way one. Maybe another one. Whoops. That wasn't what I wanted. No, I'm still not. I think I'm right back at where I started. There. Kind of wanted to center that a little bit more. Get my tacky glue off here. I want to test. Should I do it on the back of this? Yes, I think I will. And we'll put this on the back here like this. And let's get out some stencil. Doesn't matter. Did I bring my big one? Let's do the big one because it'll cover more. Let's do that. And come on. I need to clean my stencils. They are dirty, dirty, dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Let's do it this way. And I'm going to have I'll have to come back into the corner here. Because I'll have, okay. So, you know all that black ink that I mixed yesterday? What did I do with it? What did I do with it? It's here. Somewhere. Good thing it's got a secure lid on it. I want to put that in a bottle. Get an empty bottle here. An empty spray bottle. I took, I don't know if you were watching yesterday, Rhonda, but I made some alcohol inks out of all my old markers. Well, not all of them. That are going dry on me. And I just, because I have so many black markers, I just dropped them in about a half a bottle of this alcohol ink. Come on. There. Can I just pour it into here? You probably, I don't know if you can see me doing this, but I have to get it off of my journal. I don't know how this is going to work. I'll be back in a minute. I did pretty good with that. Let's close that up good and wipe the cap off. Let's see how this black ink works this morning. I don't know if it's going to be strong enough to put on my journal, on my canvas. I might have to do paint. Let me wipe the bottle off so I can't the least gunk on my hands. Put the sprayer back on. We're going to see how this sprays this morning. This is the black ink that I made yesterday. Oh, you know what? I need a sheet under here too. Of course I've got an extra one. I need a sheet under here because that ink is, maybe 2 sheets. That ink is going to soak through. I hope that's enough. I don't think it's going to be strong enough for my canvas, though. Woo! Stinky poo. It's not very strong. It's not a strong ink. It's not a strong black. I've got to put more black in there. There's more alcohol than black. So that tells me I need to put more black. But it's pretty. It's pretty. I don't think, well, yeah, that kind of turned out, didn't it? Let's do some in there. Turned out better than I expected. Stronger than I expected. But I don't think it's strong enough to put on my canvas. Put some up here at the top. And this alcohol ink will dry pretty fast. Of course, I've already lost the cap to it. So I think what I'll do is maybe that black fusion paint that I had, not fusion, color shift. That black color shift paint would look nice on here. I want to get my pages. I probably won't get them all done, but I'll get a good start on them. Let's see what you guys are saying to me in chat. Thank you, Rhonda. Shadow effect, Lynn says. Yes. Meri, did you see Lady Vamp when she made the inks from Wilton gel cake dye and floor wax? No, I did not. No, I did not. Lady Vamp, is that a channel? They came out pretty and you adjust your color according to the drops of gel you add. Wow, Wilton gel cake dye and floor wax. How interesting. And then you spray it. Does the wax block up the sprayer? Or she just makes ink. You don't spray it. The Lady Vamp. The Lady Vamp. Let's go. No, ma'am. What is no, ma'am? I got the yes, ma'am, but what's the no, ma'am? Let's go get her. Let's go visit her channel. Let's just, because I'm going to put I'll probably subscribe. I've never been to her channel, the Lady Vamp. Yeah. Is that her here? Videos. Make sure it's an art channel. Test. Check your list. Never going to get to 1,000. YouTube is killing you. Test to see if camo works. Attention, my craft Holly. This is her channel. Well, where's she at? 592? Well, let's give her some attention here. Let's put a link to her channel. Copy link. Let's go back to my channel, to my live chat. The Lady Vamp. Oops. Oh, my phone. AMP. Paste. There we go. So, we dropped a link to her channel in my chat, so maybe some folks will sit on the replay. Let me grab some wax paper here. Does she ever go to any live streams? She should come to one of my live streams, because that's a good way to promote her channel if she wants to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you're listening, Lady Vamp, you're invited. She's probably busy. Says, I don't get up at 4:30 in the morning, Meri. You crazy? Let's do the black. Let's do the black fusions. Let's do this. And, oops, I should have got a bigger piece of paper, wax paper. You're just going to have to put up with Meri this morning. She gets things done eventually. Oh, I got a little mouse. I'll tell you, I went to, you can see it here. I got a mouse for my laptop. I have, laptops have that finger pad on there. But I'm so used to using the mouse, it's easier for me to handle. And I went to Best Buy, and they wanted 24. They only had one cord mouse with a cord on it. They only had one, and they wanted $24 for it. Well, I said, gulp. I said, well, what else did I buy? I bought something else. Oh, I bought a little clamp thing I wanted for my urban sketching. And I said, I'll look around. I went to Walmart and I found that little travel mouse. Exactly what I want. I said, I just want something that fits right in the palm of my hand. I don't want a big mouse. And all their mice, their little mices and mices at Best Buy were wireless. And I don't like wireless. It never seems to cooperate with me. So I told the lady at Best Buy that I'd look around a little. She said, okay. I went to Walmart and I found one for $6.88. I said, now that's more what I was thinking. I'm getting a sponge here. I'm getting a sponge. I'm going to drop the sponge. Then I ran over it with my chair. This sponge has already got abuse. Let's do this black fusion. Not fusion. I keep calling it fusion. It's color shift over this page. Let's do it like that. Let's see how this works. And this color that you see here, this is, I got this a couple months ago. This is matte metallic. Deco Arts, matte metallic. And I thought, Man, a matte metallic. I'm going to try it. Now, it looks bronze, but it's really a rose gold. This is rose gold matte metallic. Let's just pour a little out here. Yeah. Hi, Julia. Welcome, welcome. Everything is going cordless. When they do cordless earbuds, I'm giving up. I know they already have cordless ones, but I don't like them. I don't like cordless. I like all my annoying cords. Cordless uses a lot of Bluetooth. I don't like Bluetooth. I don't trust it. I don't trust Bluetooth security. Now, no, that's wrong, but it's something I read. I mean, I don't know that it's wrong. It's something I read, and they probably fixed it, but I just don't trust it. And several months ago, well, almost a year ago, I tried a cordless mouse, but that was with my old laptop, and it was crazy. Well, that was probably when I was still in Wisconsin, because I don't put my old laptop on. My old laptop is a Windows 7, and you know what Microsoft is doing to Windows 7, so it's never going back on the internet. But it's still a good laptop. I wish they just, when we buy product like that, pay good money for laptops and everything, I wish they wouldn't obsolete them. If they're still, that happened to my HP scanner. They didn't update the driver when Windows updated, I think, to Windows 7. And I had this perfectly good, ooh, do I like that? Perfectly good scanner that I couldn't use anymore. I'm liking that. It's pretty. I got to put it aside here to dry. I'm going to use this same stencil on all of them. I'll have to do both pages, but I'll have to do them. I'll have to do them one at a time here. Oh, I can see I'm not going to get my pages done by 12 o'clock today. I have lofty goals, but I like to play. The worst thing about cordless mouse is it's super easy to lose. That little mouse is somewhere in this house. I like my mouse to be attached right to my laptop. But I do like I have one on my old PC, but I don't want to take it off. I don't want to keep switching them, so I wanted another one. Then I knew they weren't expensive, but I hadn't bought one for a long time, and I wasn't even sure I could find them anymore. Walmart had it. It's called a travel mouse. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Love it. I love it. Now I got two. I'll probably have to dry these off because I want to get them done today. Now I want to keep folding this paper because I don't want it to mess up my other one. And I've got 6 of these to do. front and back. I get more art done in the morning. I get more art done in the morning while I'm talking to you. Get up and do your art while the house is quiet. The day hasn't started yet. Oops. I don't know how that's going to look. Alrighty, let's see how it looks. Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. One more here. Well, actually more than one more. I have to turn this over. Let's get out another sheet. I'm being very picky today. Yeah. Keep them clean. Pretty, pretty. I love the pretty. I can't see the chat because the wax paper's over you. Good morning to everybody who's come in that I haven't said good morning to yet. Thanks for coming this early in the morning. You're to be congratulated for getting up and starting your day with an art stream at my channel. Let's see how that looks. Pretty, pretty. I like it. I think that's 4. Let's do these other 2. That one isn't too bad, but I'm still going to flip it. Keep them as clean as possible. I like the black and the gold. I think I have the blue one, but I think I only bought 2 because I wanted to experiment with it. Color Shift paint is $9 for 4 ounces. That's kind of expensive. You have to wait till you get a coupon to buy it. 40% coupon off. We'll take it down to about, what, about $5? Not too bad. About what paint costs a tube these days, $5, $5 or $6, depending on your, and I'm talking about student grade acrylic. I'm not talking about the master stuff. The artist professional paint will cost you about $10 and up, depending on where you buy it. Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. I'm being picky. I'm being picky this morning. I don't want to mess up my canvas. Okay, we'll do the other side since it fell this way. We'll do it that way. I might have enough left to do this one. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a little bit more on. I've got the other side to do, so. Yeah, I've been using the black and gold. I'll probably get some more next month in May. I don't drastically need it. I'll get it. So pretty. So pretty. There we go. Now, if I can go back to the first ones, I think it was this one. I think it's pretty dry. I'm going to flip it over right like this. Put it right in there. See, I got a little yucky on it. Let's put that right in there. What's going on in chat? The color shifts last a long time if it doesn't take too much paint with them. Oh, you mean if I put it on thin? Oh, you mean, yeah, the bottle lasts a long time, you're saying. If I use it sparingly. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? We call Meri the gold lady. That's because I have this affinity for gold. I must have had King Midas in my heritage someplace back there. We were probably related. I'm just saying. Well, gold is such a pretty bright color. There we go. Yeah. I'm loving that. So there's one done. I'm just going to set it aside over here and let it dry. If I can line them up. And let's fold this in half again. This is, the splotches are on the back side. Actually, I could put this down here and use it twice. And about there, I got something down. Oh, one of my, excuse me while I pick up one of my pages here. I don't want to run over it. What do I have here? Oh, that's just the tassel to my book. A little color shift goes a long way, Cheryl says. Color shifts last a long time if it does not take too much paint with them. A little color shift goes a long way. Yeah. Julia says, great way to start your day. I'm currently attempting to tidy and clean my craft space. So I have you all as company. Yeah. Well, you guys keep me company in the morning. You guys keep me company. I get more done. Oops. I guess I'll just leave it. I get more done in the morning. And my room is fairly organized except for some boxes in front of my bookshelves behind me. I've got to sort those out. And I'm ready to start sorting in the little closet next to me. And once I get that sorted out, then I can take some of the stuff I have in here and put on the shelves in the little closet. So I'm not quite ready to show my craft room as I reorganized it. It's taken me a while. It takes me a while to figure out how I want things and where I want things. I like that. So there's 2 done. I've got 6 of them. I'm doing the backs. Can I put this one here without it? I think I can. It didn't run off too much. Let's do it like that. I'm going to have to clean my stencils, though. They're getting pretty yucky. I just haven't gotten it done. Get some Murphy's oil soap out and clean them. I've been using these stencils a lot in the JB5s and the Pick 10s, the Dirty Dozens, which reminds me, I've got that Dirty Dozen that I did at Becky's place, Aunt Beck's Creations, with those bees. I still want to work on that. It's not quite where I want it yet. Those bees look pretty big and vicious. I made my bees too big. So I kind of want to redo those bees. But they keep me busy. You gals keep me busy with all these books and Pick 10s and Dirty Dozens, and I can't turn down a challenge. That's pretty. So there's 3 done. I think I can go on here. I think this is drying. Well, there, let's flip this aside this way, maybe. Trying to keep them as clean as possible. I'm naturally messy. I'm naturally messy. If you ask me to do a perfectly clean art journal, I'd never get it done. Some gals just have a way of working that their art is just so beautiful and clean. I'll never get there. I admire it. I admire it. There we go. There's 4. Oh, I love it. I love it. I got 2 more, just the back, so 2 more. Can I? Yeah. I think I'm going to grab another sheet here. Wax paper's cheap. I got that at the dollar store. Now let's grab one. I kind of like those 2 little roses. Put it that way. Right there. Let's move it over a little. Put this one on there. Yeah, today's going to be a busy day. 12 o'clock noon Central Time at Tanya McGuire's channel is going to be the second installment. They do them in installments of 2 of their Hangout video where we're making that Do-Si-Do book. So I don't think I'll have all my pages ready to bind, but I'll have at least one. I have at least one, and that's probably all I'll get bound anyway. There's 5. Last one. Last one. Last one. Coming up. That shit goes. Let's put it in like that. So I'll probably only get one signature bound, so I'm not too worried. I like to get my journals done as much as possible. So the little mini journals that we've been doing in the Hangouts. So far now, I've got the January, February, March ones done. This is the April one. I don't know if they're going to do them every month or if they're going to switch to something else. I don't think they've really said. I'm loving that. I'm loving it. Oh, I didn't get so much up there. What did I do here? Let's put this back. I must have went off of the... I don't know what I did here. I didn't get this done. And I don't know what I did here. Let's put another rose in here. I'll probably mess it up. Not really, kind of goofed on this one. Got a leaf in here I can put on the edge. Kind of like that. That one got a little goofy. So, I got a little bit of paint left. I can't pick these up here. And let's put some in my journal. Shall I put them right here or shall I flip the page? Oh, it soaked through. See, it soaked through. Let's see what I want to do. I'll come back and chat in a minute. Got it kind of messy up in there. But this is kind of my experiment page. Now, I think I want to leave this. I think I want to leave it. I like it kind of like that. Let's do it over here. Yeah. I don't know if I have enough to do the entire page or not. We shall see. I'm probably off frame here, but I'll show it to you in a minute. I've already started. I don't want to move it. I love this big flower stencil. I really do love it. I like using it in my Kick 10s and on my JB5s. Yeah, I'm getting it all messed up here. use the rest of my fusion paint, my color shift. Wow, I call this fusion paint. I don't know. It's stuck in my brain. What I did there, let's peek. This doesn't quite fit my page. This stencil doesn't quite fit my page. Get a few off of the edge here, maybe. And off of the edge up here. Yeah. All righty. Let me put my stencil back, or what? Oh, well, you know. Yeah, let's move some of this stuff so that I can work. What's on the back of this? Yeah. There we go. I'll use this as a scrap page. In fact, I have some scraps to glue down on here. Let's get them out of my way. I have some wallpaper scraps from cutting my pages the other morning. Get them off my desk. They're bothering me. What else do I have here? These are just scrappy scraps. All righty. Now, let's glue some of these down. Meri's just busy playing. She's just busy playing. I'm going to put the lid on this pretty tight so I have my color shift paint when I want it again. Let's put it like this. Let's tear it. Put it like that. And I don't know if this will hold it or not, but we will find out. Need another paper towel. I got paper towels out. I always put my glue brush back in the water, but then when I use it again, I have to get rid of some of this excess water on it. So that means I need to get out another paper towel. I think this will work if I put a lot of glue down on here. And this is from Kendra's envelope. And it's just the bottom that I tore off, cut off the bottom here. I don't need that. Can I tear it out? Yes. That's pretty. That's pretty. Kendra and Janet sent me wallpaper pages to put in my May journal. Bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. Let's see. This was the wallpaper that Kendra sent me. She sent me big sheets, so I cut them down, and these are the scrappies of what I cut down. So why not put them in my journal? Why not? Mary asks, why not? We're wallpapering my journal this morning and stenciling. We're decorating in my house. Here's some more. I think that's tape. Let's put some tape down there. That's the masking tape. I think I can take this apart. Yeah, this is the part that has the little clippy in it. Up at the top. And I got another piece that can go over here, I think. Right in there. Right in here. I have all sorts of fun doing this stuff. Just all sorts of fun. Oops, this can come down a little, Mary. There. I've got just enough, too. Put that down a little and put this up. Or put this up and put that down. I think I'll do it that way. Do it this way. This could actually move over a little. Well, I guess I'll put it like that. And I actually have a little piece here that I can put in here. Right in there, I think. Right like that. Oh dear, these can go in the trash. Am I getting stuff done? Let's look at chat. Where are you all at? You're way ahead of me. I just put it on my list. Thanks for the link. What link? Little Sister Cheryl. Oh, for the color shift? It's gone up. I got that kit for $30 shipped at Christmas. Mary, have you thought about what your May journal cover is going to be? Yes, Mitzi, I have. I'm going to do another stained glass type thing, and I'm going to put flowers in it. And I'm going to get inspired by some of the floral wallpaper that Janet sent me. And yes, today's Tuesday. I should work on that maybe later this week. So yeah, that's what. And then the wallpaper pages and the book covers and everything that Janet and Kendra sent me are going to be in my journal. Look, I've got another one here. Oh no, yeah, I do. Maybe I'll put that in there. I don't want to get my brush out again. Let's do it with this. Let's do it with this. It might help if you open it up, Meri. What does this go to? Travel. Oh, that's for my mouse. That's my travel mouse. Let's put it right there. All righty. Rather than heat gunning that, I'm going to set this aside to dry. That was fun. And I used up some scraps on my page. So, where am I at here? I am making pages. I think these signatures are done. I'm going to put the canvas. I'm going to put the canvas in between these signatures. So I'm ready to write on this signature with my pen. Need to contact Amazon today. An order did not arrive. Oh no, did somebody take it off your front porch? Do you have trouble with that? People stealing things off your front porch? We get ours delivered to the post office, which is nice. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful cover. Let's see. What I do is I just go through here and write. And I don't try to be, I try to print it decent, but A, L, P, A, C. If I don't get it exact, I don't sweat it. Because this is just really a way to fill up this journal. Coach. C-O-A-C-H. And I have coated these pages with Elmer's glue, like you would a mat, so it won't soak through to the other side. I did that yesterday. This is a donjon, is a massive inner tower in a medieval castle. So I don't know if you can see that. I should zoom in just a little now. Zoom in. Plus, down, over one, wrong way. You can see a little bit better. Donjon, D-O-N-J-O-N, is a massive inner tower in a medieval castle. Donjon. I never knew that. D-O-N-J-O-N. Donjon. And this is a bark. The tough exterior of a woody root or stem, or a small sailing ship. A 3-masted ship with a foremast and the main mast square-rigged, and the mezzanine, M-E-Z-Z-E-M-I-Z-Z-E-N mast fore and aft rigged. All right. So we're going to put bark here. Let's put it up here. B-A-R-K. And then I don't write on these. These are just my needlecraft stuff in there. I just put them in for fun. And this is a dalmatic which is a wide-sleeved covered garment with split sides worn by a deacon, a similar type robe worn by a British sovereign. Dalmatic, DALMATIC. I just needed something to cover up my, these are sticking together, to cover my pages quick and easy. So I tore little pictures out of the dictionary. I did these pages the other morning where I actually sprayed them with acrylic ink, not acrylic ink, marker ink, my Ink-ahols. This is a bird. We all know what a bird is. BIRD. And this is a cuttlefish. CUTTLEFISH. And basketball court. DASKetballCourt. Adzes, ADZES, is a cutting tool that has a thin arched blade set at right angles to the handle. I never knew that. ADZES. I'm learning all sorts of new words this morning that I'll forget by noon. Reading the dictionary. These are crosses. CROSS. This is my needlework page. Crazy. This is a crayfish. CRAYFISH. Agnus Dei means Lamb of God, a liturgical prayer addressed to Christ as Savior, an image of the Lamb offered with a halo. I didn't know that either. AGNUSDEI. Well, I know what an alligator is. ALLIGATOR. I'm just about done with this. Crossbow. CROSSBOW. A bassoon. BASSOON. Agave is a plant. Any of a genus of plants of the amaryllis family, having spiny margined leaves and flowers. Agave. AGAVE. And a beretta. BIRETA. Almost drew over his face. A barnacle. BARNACLE. A coati. COATI. I don't have the definition here. Looks like a animal. ATI. And a curlew is a variety of migratory birds, distinguished by long legs and a long, slender, down-curved tail. Curlew. CURLEW. That's a needle page. Come on. A basilica, B-A-S-I-L-I-C-A. Couple more. A bloomer, B-L. You can see I think I pulled into the G's for this book, but I only got part of the dictionary. D-A-V, Davids. I don't have the definition on here. It looks like a part of a boat. D-A-V-I-T-S. And my last one is an almond. A-L-M-O-N-D. Of course, I got all these to go, but we'll give it a rest. Let's look at chat. What are you guys saying? Mitzi and Julia. Hi, Linda. Good morning. Linda is having a bit of a lunch break and hopping in for a bit. Hi, Linda. Hello. Linda's getting pretty excited. What is it, 6 days now before you go on your trip? Hi, Journey. Good morning, Journey. Cheryl says, be right back. I hope not, Cheryl says. Going to be a great cover. Need to contact it. Oh, we're talking about the package. Hope nobody stole it. Nancy says, I just put it on my list. Thanks for the link. It's gone up. I got that kit for $30, shipped at Christmas. Let's go look at it. Amazon. Ooh, all those color shift paints. 2-ounce bottles of color shift. For, let's see, 8 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for about $5 a piece. That's about right. A Davit, D-A-V-I-T, is any of various crane-like devices used on a ship for supporting, raising, and lowering equipment such as boats and anchors. Thank you, Teresa. Now I know. Hope you have a most wonderful day. Oh, vacation. I saw the A-Y and saw a day. Vacay. Yes, Linda. It'd be neat to visit the Netherlands, too. Be neat if we could all go over to your country, Linda. All right. Let's go ahead and do the next step here, which is always kind of messy, but I like doing it. So I think I have 1, 2... Save my needlework page out here. 3, 4, 5. Another needlework page. 6. 6 pages other than the needlework in that signature. Now just get them out like this. Then I get out this metallic gold that I've been, rose gold, matte metallic. And then I use my finger, and then I just have fun here. And that's what I do. I just kind of distress it up here on the edges, and that's how I get all of this. And it really kind of looks good when once you get it in the book. Let's put it in the book here. Once you get it in the book like that, it really kind of looks good like that. So if I work fast this morning, I might get these done by noon. I usually take a breakfast break, though. I get hungry. And I haven't made my waffles. I'm going to make me up a batch of waffles and freeze them. Put that glue over here. It's in my way. I'm going to make me a batch of waffles so after I get done with my live streams, if I freeze them, I won't want waffles every day, but I'll be able to go into the freezer and grab me some waffles and put it in the microwave. Have waffles for breakfast. Oh, I wanted to put some down the center here. These pages will be folded. And then you can see I'm not being too thoughtful about being nice and neat. I'm just kind of smearing it on the edges because really these pages are more or less just to fill up the book. I want this journal to be done, and I'm not worried about, is it, I mean, I want something that's halfway decent, but if they're distressed and yucky, I don't care. Well, you know what I mean. Distressed is okay with me. That's what I'm saying. But I really do like the final look when they're in the book. I mean, nobody's going to sit and read this book. If they'll look at it, they'll say, "Oh," and they'll open it up and they'll thumb through the pages. But this isn't a journal that's going to be. It'll be a flip through journal, is what I'm saying. I'm going to put a little more on there. So I just kind of use my fingers as brushes here. But I got three of these signatures in each spine. So it does take a little bit of time to get these done. It took more time to tear the dictionary pages and glue them down in there. And I can't touch my phone while I got painty fingers. Sorry. I wonder if Dixie would scroll my chat for me. So now, in order to, where is it? In order to speed things along, heat gun alert. It won't take too long here. Put it on your coffee table. Yeah. Well, if we do one of these little journals every month, we'll have 12 of them. We'll have a set of them, but I don't know what their plans are as far as the rest of the hangouts. We'll see what they plan. But this would make, put it on the, we don't really have a coffee table in our house, but I got a TV tray by my chair. But I could display it on a shelf, which is usually what happens to these. Let's do the other side. I really do kind of like this rose gold. I like a matte metallic. Usually metallics are glossy. But these are matte metallics by Deco Arts. And I really do like that because I can put it in my art journal and still have a little bit of a shine. Still have a little bit of a shine on the edges. And I'm just squishing it on with my fingers. I have to wash my hands good after my live streams. I tell you, I have lava soap. And I scrub my hands really good after my live streams. Ooh, that's a little much. I'm being a little reckless here. Let's slow down a little, Meri. But all this rose gold that you see on my desk, I don't know if you can see it in here. That's from this project. That's a little messy. If I go too fast, I get messy. I just need to slow down just a little. And trying to get it all done is why I'm speeding through all of this. If I could get two of this book spines done, then I could do the third one. Because I'm not going to get everything. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to get all 3 spines bound in our hangout. Because I got to figure out how I'm doing it. But I'd like to have 2 of them done. And I could do the third one tomorrow. I'd like to get the book done. And this one needs a little bit more up here in the corner. Ew. Ew. That's how come I got a painty heat gun. Now, where's it at? I have to grab the cord to find my heat gun. I grabbed the cord from the little socket over here and follow it through, find out where I put it last. Yeah. Cheryl says, just enjoy the steps. It will get done. That's a good philosophy, and I need to do that. If you don't enjoy the steps, I mean, what's the point? What's the point if you're not enjoying what you're doing? Linda's going to post some pics on her Instagram. Some people have already sewn theirs in. Yeah, I'm going to wait too, Cheryl. I know some of the gals went ahead and finished theirs. I think Jeri finished hers. I thought Becky was going to make another one. I'm not sure where Becky is on hers. Yeah, I'm sure not ready to do any sewing yet. I want to get my spines finished, my pages finished. But if you count all these little pages front and back, you know, after they're doubled up, I've got 200 pages. That's a lot of pages. So that's why I did the dictionary. I sprayed the ink, the background with that Ink-ahol, sprayed through the stencil. And then I used those dictionary pages. Now I'm just writing on it. So that's why I wanted to do something really fast. I mean, if I did 200 art journal pages, I would be all year at this. But if you watch Tanya's live stream Sunday, oh my goodness, she did those paper dolls. She did those paper dolls. Let's see. Well, I wanted one. What did I want for the front cover? Let's turn these over. I always have one that I want on the front. I think it was this one. Put that one on the front with the donjon. And then I just start folding them together. They're dry enough to put together, as is fine. Let's see, I think I'll put the other needlework page in here. And see, I'm thinking that I'm just going to put one pamphlet stitch as far in as my little crocodile will reach, which will probably be about to there and there. And just do a long pamphlet stitch, because I'm not gonna worry about pounding a third hole in there. So there's one signature done. Here's the second one, but let's check and see how my little canvases are drying. Let's see how they're drying. That's pretty dry. Yeah. So they can go. This is one. These are 3 signatures that are already done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a canvas in between these, like this. Grab another one here. And I'm not going to put anything on the canvas. I'm going to leave it like it is. And so that'll go in my center spine right here. So I'll be all day binding this. I'm not going to worry about getting 3 of these done by today. I'll just work on them as I can. And I think that'll be pretty cool. And then I was thinking for the closure, what was I thinking? That I would do something, just kind of a tie that goes around this way. I have some pretty black floral ribbon. I'll have to get that out and see if that will go with this. We'll get it out before the stream today, before the hangout. So there's one signature all done. And this is all painty. So I've got to do these. I think I'm almost done gluing this. Yeah. This is a page. I think I only had one. I think I got it stuck here. Get it undone. The paint will go over that anyway. So I need to put dictionary pages on the back of this. That's where I am on this. This is the third. There's only 5 pages here. Make sure I have them right. Like that. Like that. And then I take my wet brush. I don't like to dip my brush in. And what I do is I get out some dictionary pictures. Just kind of, these do not quite fit on here, so I just let them hang off. This is a double base. I think I'll put it like that. Ear. I got an ear. And then I just take my glue and I swish it across the entire page because it'll make a barrier for my black ink that goes on here. And I've got the other side of this one already done, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm kind of wondering if in a couple years this, I don't know, but I'm kind of wondering if this school glue will yellow. If it does, so be it. It'll add to the distress of this book. But I know some glues, some of the cheaper glues, and school glue is a cheaper glue. I mean, it isn't a, it's not a artist professional glue. It's school glue. But I'm wondering if in a couple years, 4 or 5 years, if these pages will yellow. I'm just wondering. I don't know. That's over far. Let's move it back. Let's move it. I wouldn't mind on these pages. It wouldn't hurt my feelings if it yellows, but on some of my art I might mind. So you have to be kind of careful about what you're using. Think about what your project is, if you mind if it gets old and yellowed. Masking tape is something else. If you collage your masking tape down, you'll probably be okay. But if you use masking tape in your art journal and just put it on and expect it to stay for years, it isn't going to. It will get hard and brittle and tear off and break off. If you collage it down, you might be okay. If you glue it, your masking tape down, and I'm talking about masking tape that you get at the hardware store. And I know that because of things from my childhood that we use masking tape on. And you get them out now, and the masking tape just is hard and brittle, and it pops off of your papers. Unless they change their formula over the years, but I doubt that they have, especially if you buy cheap masking tape. Mary's just chattering away here. I'm not looking at chat. I'm gluing my dictionary pages down here so I can get ready for another signature. Ew. I'll look at chat here in a minute. Yeah, I just wanted to fill up this book. I'm not too particular about what goes on these pages. I love the stenciling in the background. I loved using those Ink-ahols, those ink sprays that we made out of the old markers. I love using them through the stencils. Oh, I got another page on the back. I have 6 pages here. Look at that. I need a couple more. I had one hidden. Do I have? Yeah. Well, I caught that. Ew. There we go. Now let's dry these off, but let me look at chat. Let me see what you guys are chatting about. Let me look at chat. Ew, put my hand in it. Welcome to everybody who's come in. You can get water for your brush on the plane, a water brush, yeah. My watercolors, what was she saying? My watercolors will go in my cute new pink carry-on. Oh, yay! Linda says, however, liquid watercolors are also relatively easy to carry because they're not flammable. They may be carried in check-on bags or carry-ons. Cool, Linda. Watercolor paints, dry watercolor sets are small, convenient, and easy to pack and completely unrestricted on the airplanes. Cool. You can swatch some colors, Linda. Leave the pans at home. Water brush should be safe. I'm not sure how they see watercolors. Is that a liquid? Oh, I think we'll want to glue stick journaling on the plane. I don't know. I don't travel like you do. I'm inspired by the paper dolls. Yes. We're talking about Tanya McGuire made some wonderful paper dolls in her. I was working on these pages, so I did not get any paper dolls made. But I want to go back. She did an excellent job. Tanya did in her Sunday stream. Those paper dolls were awesome. They were totally awesome. Paper dolls. She did an excellent job on them, and I love those that she put behind the door. I would love to see her do a small book like this of paper dolls, but we'll see what she does. We'll see what she does. They have their own idea. Ooh, this is slowing down to the. Come on, get up. They have their own ideas of what they want to do for their hangout, so I'm just playing along. But I loved her paper dolls. Let's see what else. Tanya might be showing something different with sewing. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to watch how they bind their journal. I know Lisa's going to do her button binding. We'll see what Tanya does with her binding today. I was just thinking about doing a big long pamphlet stitch because I don't want to fool with poking that third hole in that really stiff cardboard. Have to drill a hole in it. I don't have a, well, I've got a big long crocodile, but it's in Wisconsin. Everything I have is in Wisconsin. But I have the smaller crocodile that I can punch holes with. I might be able to just take my pokey tool and poke a hole in there. I'll have to see. I'm going to worry about that when I get there. Right now, I just want to get these pages done. And I kind of like them crinkly like this. See how crinkly that is? I kind of like that. Once they get in the book, they kind of straighten up, but they're still kind of distressed. I like that. But I've got a whole nother spine to do here before I'm done. But we'll work on, if I can get 2 of them done before the stream this afternoon, I'll be happy. 2 of them with all the paint and everything on it. The paint and the words. And I think I can. And then I'll work on the 3rd one. Just if I get them done before they do their May journal. I don't like these little journals to be unfinished because I won't get back to them. I won't get back to them if I leave them unfinished. Knowing Meri. Knowing Meri. I think these are pretty dry. Spots that are wet. Yeah, this one's sticky. That's what I was doing in Tanya's live stream on Sunday. This is what I was doing, was these pages. I was tearing all these little dictionary pieces down. It takes a lot of work to do this, but in the end, I'm really happy with the little journals that I've made so far. I'm really happy with them. I think I'm just going to kind of let these dry by them, air dry now. And then I'll go back and write on these. We'll bore you with writing again today. Let's put my glue lid on my glue jar. All right, let's catch up with chat. 24 of you in here. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Violet. Good morning, Violet. I will check it out later. How is the vid called? It's her latest Sunday video. Yeah, it's her latest hangout video. She was doing paper dolls in her Totally Junk journal. And I wanted to get these pages done, so I hung out with her. I watched the stream while I was working on pages. Cheryl says, good morning. I will check it out later. How is the vid called? Let's see. So many videos. Yeah, you just can't watch them all. Yes, that's true. Just watch what you can. I have trouble watching them all, Linda. I know Meri looks addicting. I'm going to make some. They're talking about Tanya's paper dolls. Yes, Shannon Green did a new JB5 video. I watched that. Yeah. Violet says, good morning, Violet. They're talking about a water brush on the plane for Linda. All right, let's go ahead and write. All right, this is a delphinium. DELPHINIUM. And Irish moss. I got the eyes. IRISHMOSS. Oops, this one's upside down. Are they all upside down? It goes in this way. Let's fold it the other way. This is a bolt. B-O-L-T. We know what a bolt is. B-O-L-T. And a fern. F-E-R-N. An accordion. A-C-C-O-R-D-I-O-N. Kind of drew over his head. Whoops. Now let that go in there. Crocodile. C-R-O-C-O-D-I-L-E. Vicious creature. Got kind of glued together there. No. Acorn. A-C-O-R-N. An elephant. I always think of Barb when I see elephants. E-L-E, because she loves elephants. P-H-A-N-T. This one's giving me troubles. I have it glued down. Very good, don't I? Wow, it's really glued down. Right in there. Can I get it out? I glued it together. There. I usually smish it with paint anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. If I glue something together. If I was trying for a really nice art journal, that would bother me a lot. But since there's a little torn spot in there, when I smear that paint in there, it'll cover all that up. Bola, B-O-L-A, is a weapon consisting of 2 or more stone or iron balls attached to the end of a cord for hurling. Bola, B. These are deer. Let me get it. D-E-E-R. A democell is a young old world crane. Oh, a young something. I can't read a young lady or an old world crane with long secondaries and breast feathers. I'm not sure about the first meaning of it. A young something. Democell. D-E-M-O-I-S. So D-E-M-O-I-S-E-L-L-E. A gargoyle. Are we back? I think we're back. Yay. Good. Sorry about that. I'm just writing words in my little book here. You might have missed a couple of them. I'm just going to keep going. This is a fairly thick signature here. This is a bobcat. And a blue crab. Something in the way there. Crab. C-R-A-B. I'm a blue crab this morning. Internet's making me crabby. A kadu. K-U-D-U. Looks like some sort of an antelope. A grayish brown African antelope with large annulated spirally twisted horns. K-U-D-U. A la breve is the sign marking a piece or a passage to be played. A la breve, passage so marked. It's a musical term. A-L-L-A-B-R-E-V-E. Cuneiform. I'm learning some new words this morning. And I'll forget them by noon. F-O-R-M. This is needlework. This is a cheetah. A cheetah is not on here, but it looks like a long-nosed animal. E-C-H. Any of animals consisting of no, that's an enchioderm. Sometimes they put the pictures away from the definitions. I-D-N-A. It's a long-nosed animal. A mark indicating a decrescendo. Decrescendo is with a decrease in volume, which is what Meri needs to do sometimes. I talk pretty loud sometimes. D-E-C-R-E-S-C-E-N-D-O. I covered it up. A décolletage is an action of cutting or wearing a low neckline. What's this? DECOLL. These words are pretty long. ETAG. I don't want to cover up my picture. E. An abacus. ABACUS. An anachromatic lens. A lens made combining lenses of different glasses having different focal powers. ACHROMATIC lens. LENS. Ha! See, this takes me a while to do all these pages. Crowd. CRWD. Well, there's different meanings for crowd, but this meaning is ancient Celtic stringed instruments. A crowd can also be a whole group of people. Crowd. I got the accordion done. Black letter. Black letter is what I'm doing. A style, a type of lettering with a heavy black face. Inky cap is like a mushroom type thing. Inky cap, INKYCAP. And the last one is a decapod. Any of an order of crustaceans such as shrimps, lobsters, and crabs with 5 or more pairs of thoracic appendages. Decapod. DECAPOD. Hi, Roesta. Good morning. Yeah, I'm back. Now, let's do the painty stuff. This one's a fairly large. I don't want to. Well, I did paint my others, so I'll deal with those later. I think I got 8 pages in here, or close to 8. 7. Let's get my phone out of the way so I don't get it messed up. Yeah, it takes me a little bit of time to do these. What time is it getting to be? 7 o'clock. Well, I'll get this one done by 7:30. And this looks fairly messy, but once you get these pages put together in a signature, they look kind of cool. And I'm getting hungry. And I'm loving this rose gold for this purpose. Don't always like the rose gold on some things. It's kind of a thin paint. Ooh. Of course I'm messy. Of course. There's 3. I'm not sure I like that one so much, but we'll leave it. Yeah. And I can't watch chat while I'm doing this because my fingers are all painy and I'm not going to touch my phone. I'm just smearing it on with my fingers. This isn't the type of page that, like I said, this book will be a flip-through book. This isn't a journal that you're going to sit and oh, you might glance at the pages, but this isn't something you're going to sit and read. You're going to flip through these pages. You say, oh, how nice. I'd like to have 2 spines done so that I can bind them today. I think if I keep working, I'll get there. I'm going to have to stop for some breakfast, though. This is the biggest signature here, I think. All righty. Put one down here. I'll wipe off my hands a little here. Hi, 80 Dog. Good morning. Hi, Christine, Roesta. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm working on my pages for my Do-Si-Do book. I don't really like this page, but it'll get folded in there. I kind of messed that one up. Get too much in a hurry. You get too much in a hurry, then you mess them up. Let's flip them over. Let's look at chat. Meri, I loved your stream yesterday. Oh, thank you, Christine. I was feeling like maybe I was boring everybody. And then I had 3 parts, like nobody's going to come back for the next part. Becky's Happy Mail was a nice break, though, wasn't it? Yeah. I tried to let you guys get to know me a little better without telling all the personal stuff. I got a little personal on a couple things there, but yeah. Dee Dee asked me all those questions. So I did my part. I earned my bunny. I earned my little Easter bunny. I'm going to put that Easter bunny in my journal at the end of April. Yes, I am. And my mind map. It'll have to be folded up, but I have to figure out a way to fold it so that it'll unfold nice. I think I'll just put it in a pocket. And so it can just be lifted out. Maybe an envelope pocket. One of those white envelopes. Could use the envelope maybe she sent it in. And she didn't decorate the envelope. I think I tore it. I'll have to see what I still have it. I can't get her whole address on there, but I can get her name. We'll see. Oh, I can't mess up this one. I don't know why. Something in me just wants to put paint on this one. I'm really putting too much paint on these. Don't need that much paint on them. Yeah. Yeah, I was afraid maybe I was boring you. Mind maps are fun to do when you're doing them as a group, but if somebody just reads and does a mind map, unless you're very interested in it, it's easy to lose your interest in it, especially if you're not into mind mapping. And I'm not so sure I was all that interesting. There's some things I left off of it, though. Like I was going to put all the different jobs that I'd held. And I was going to put, I left Sebastian, my story of Sebastian, when I was talking about the storytelling of Mitzi and my most recent storytelling here on Friday nights, my Meri Mysteries. I left Sebastian off because I did a Sebastian story. So I left some things out that I intended to put on there. I might go back and write them on there just so they're documented. All righty. Dry this one, and I'll have this. Then I'll just have one more, and then I think I'll quit. One more, the painty of that other. So I'll have 2 pages for 2 spines. This, that, and chat. Yes. Her most recent one, Cheryl. Eddie Doll says, I'm okay. I'm just worried about my family and their safety. Oh, Eddie Doll, I don't blame you for being worried. We worry right along with you. And that, I tell you, I just wish the world could be at peace. I just wish we could find our peace. I don't know. Yeah. We'll keep your family in our good thoughts, Eddie Doll, and you. It must be really hard. I know if my family were in that kind of danger, I would be scared to death for them. I get it. My heart and prayers go out for you. I got a little bit that I need to... All that paint on that page, and I left the corner. The paper doll one is week 26. She did a beautiful job on those paper dolls. I was watching the stream, and then I had to go help my brother plant hostas. Oh, did that tire me out? We must have planted 30 of them. But I got back in time to watch the end of it. She did an excellent job. I think that was one of her better pages. I mean, she's done some really good pages, but that paper doll one really stole my heart. Maybe if I get caught up on things, I'll go back and make a paper doll page for my junk journal. I think I can fold these up. Let's see, what do I want on the front, though? The elephants? Yeah. Some of these might stick together, but if I have to pull them apart, yeah, just add to the distress. There we go. And then there's this one and this one. And then I got my pretty canvases that I painted this morning. And they'll go in between. One here and one here. And then I've got one more signature for this. And then I'll quit. So it goes in like this. Oh, I'm loving it. I am loving it. I think I'm going to put a big red button. I have a big red button I think will go right in there. That's for another time. Let's do this as a small signature. This shouldn't take too long to do. Let's get my... This should go fast. There's only one. Got to write on the words. Ear. I had eye. I have to do ear. Let's do it up here. E-A-R. Credenza. 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 More creed. A mental acceptance as true or real. There must be another meaning because that's an architectural piece. Oh, we'll put C-R-E-D-E-N-C-E. A draw knife. D-R. Did I? Yeah, I did. I guess it's going to be okay. A-W-K-N-I-F-E. Some of that's going to soak through. A D-R-O-S-E-R-A is a sundew. It's a plant. D-R-O-S-E. I don't want to write over it. R-A. And this is upside down. Goes like this. No. Goes like this. Elbow. E-L-B-O-W. Dash hound. D-A-C-H. S-H-U-N-D. A Doberman. D-O-B-E-R-M-A. Whoops. And pincher. P-I-N-S-C-H-E-R. These are all good painty. Eland, E-L-A-N-D. I got the animals, E-L-A-N-D. A bracket, or this is Braille, B-R-A-I-L-L-E. This is my last signature for today. I've got another one to do, but I'm going to hold off on it. This will be the third one here. I'm not going to do it this morning. Double bass. D-O-U-B-L-E-B-A-S-S. A culotte. We know what culottes are. C-U-L-O-T-T-E. L-O-T-T-E. An egret. E-G-R-E-T. My hands are so messy. Chopsticks. C-H-O-P-S-T-I-C-K-S. Flower. This is showing the different parts of the flower here. F-L-O-W-E-R. A dugong, D-U-G-O-N-G, is a aquatic herbaceous mammal of a monotypic genus that has a bilobate, these big words, bilobate tail, and in the male upper incisors altered into tusks that is related to the manatee. Dugong, D-U-G-O-N-G. Dugong. Knickers. K-N-I-C-K-E-R-S. I don't want to write over my little pictures. Dutchman's breeches. He is a flower. D-U-T-C-H-M-A-N apostrophe S. Breeches. B-R-E-E-C-H-E. I don't want to write over S. This is a dolphin. D-O-L-P-H-I-N. And this one's upside down. I must have put it in upside down. This is a crescendo. The crescendo is a D. I put it upside down. I should write it upside down, I guess. Crescendo. C-R-E-S-C-E-N-D-O. Every book has to have an upside down page, of course, especially if it's an art journal. Earwig. Any of numerous insects having a slender, many-jointed antenna. Ooh, it does. And a pair of cercia resembling forceps at the end of the body. It must be the little tails that they're calling cercia. Cerci. Earwig. E-A-R-W-I-G. Drums. D-R-U-M-S. I'm about done here. A dodo. We know what a dodo is. A girandol. Looks like some sort of a frame. I don't have the meaning. G-I-R-A-N-D-O-L-E. One more. And that is a duck. D-U-C-K. All right. All I have to do now is paint the edges and we'll call this done. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought this was my smaller signature. It has 6 pages in it. All righty. If I have pages for 2 spines for this morning, I'll be happy. It gets a little tiresome watching this process. I'm sure it does. But it's fun to do. Oops. Yeah, I guess that's what it'll be. I guess I'll have cornflakes again this morning for breakfast. I haven't eaten cornflakes for breakfast. I want to make my waffles, but I never seem to get them made. I was working on these pages yesterday too. Takes a while to do all these. Takes a while. One more. One more. There. Okay, let's dry these. My hands. These are pages for my Do-Si-Do book. Welcome to everybody who's come in. I haven't been following the chat too much. I kind of glance over there every now and then. I want to get these finished. This is my last signature for what I'm going to do for today. I have another set of pages that I need to put in the third spine, but I'm not going to work on those today. I'll do them another day. I'll be lucky if I get 2 signatures bound into my book today. I think I can flip them over. Let's get them finished. Let's get them finished. Yeah, there's nothing like dipping your hands in paint. It's kind of like dipping your hands in garden dirt. Planting flowers. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow, is go to the garden center and get flowers for spring. Oh, I know I showed these earlier, but these are the hyacinths. These are the hyacinths that are growing up in our yard. Of course, that's a Smucker's jelly jar. I was going to paint these. If I have time yet this afternoon, after the hangout. I might do another April acrylic and get those hyacinths painted before they don't last that long, but our yard is full of hyacinths this year. Just full of them. Hyacinths and the daffodils are blooming. Neither one of those, and the crocus, they don't last long. You have to enjoy them while you get them. Dandelions. I want to paint some I want to paint some dandelions. That'll be another painting. I want to paint my old shoes. Those shoes that I'm going to make my heat gun holder out of someday. It was a good idea. I just haven't got to it. I need to finish Pierre and Peppy the skunk. They're still on my desk waiting to be worked on. And I just keep adding more projects and more projects and more projects. My snow globes are out there waiting to be worked on. Cards. I never get bored. I never get bored. Never get bored. Oh, I get hungry. I'm not bored, but I'm hungry. Oh dear. Even cornflakes sound good this morning. I guess that hamburger we had last night didn't fill me up. I usually have popcorn in the evening, but I was doing that pick 10, didn't make me any popcorn last night. These are just about dry enough to, they'll stick to each other a little, but not enough that bothers me. All righty. Let's put them together here. I only have one flower or dolphin or drums or duck, earwig. Well, just start with that, I guess. Let's put two of them. Put this one. All righty. So that's the, actually, I think I want it like this. So I got two spines filled with pages that I like, and I think I'll leave the middle spine blank until I get I'll work with these two today. And then I have these to go in here. They're not done yet. And I have these pretty canvas. These are little canvases. And I just used that color shift paint through a stencil. So I put it this way, I think. And this way. And they'll go in the third one here. I'll do this other one at another time. But I'll have these two ready to bind today in the hangout. So there we go. Now, I think I'm going to put a big red button here. And then when I bind this, I think I'm just going to do a long pamphlet stitch. I don't know if I'm going to put a third one. I hesitate. But some sort of a pamphlet stitch. There'll have to be 3 of them. 3 of them, and then my 2 canvases. So I don't know if I'll put a pamphlet, a 3rd hole in there, because I would have to have 5 holes across here. Ew. And that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough stuff. I can use my crocodile, but my crocodile won't fit in here. I'll have to see. I'll play with it later. But I'll have tassels like I have on my Able journal on the outside, and I'll have tassels here. And then I'll have my wraparound coming in here. Not a wraparound, a tie around. And I think I've got some pretty black ribbon. It's kind of like a thin net type ribbon that'll fit around this way. But if I put a ribbon, I'm going to have to pull my tassels out. So my ribbons will come outside of my tassels will come outside the ribbon when I close it up. So, yeah, I'm ready for the do-si-do for this afternoon's hangout for as far as I can get. Yeah. These are pages that we worked on today in my book. I was experimenting with my color shift paint here, I think, and I glued some scrappies down on this side. This is the page, the pick 10 that I did last night in Lisa's stream. I was experimenting with that black ink that I made yesterday. I think I need to put some more black markers in that big bottle of alcohol, because it's pretty light. I want a darker page. And we did really pretty ATCs this morning with Janet's ephemera that she sent. You know what I need to do on this yet? Hold the phone. I'm not quite done. I'm not quite done with these. These have to have the marker around them. We'll do this before I leave to help set them off. These are Tim Holtz flower ephemera that Janet sent me several months ago when she sent that little journal that she made for me. Yeah. One more. So I'm caught up on all my ATCs because this was 24 and today's what, the 22nd, did I say? Or 23rd? Today's the 23rd. So I'm caught up on these. Yay! So there we go. Do-si-do book and pages and all sorts of stuff happening in my stream this morning. Thank you guys for coming. Let's chat. Meri. Hi, Gael. These are Ray unusual words. How did you pick them? Are you talking about the words in the book? I just went through the dictionary and picked out little pictures. That's how I picked them. Whatever they had a picture of that I liked, I grabbed it. And I just wanted to do something quick to fill up the pages in this book because there's 200 pages in this book. So I just went through my dictionary that I've been using as a paint scrape off, and on the pages that still had good pictures on them, I tore them out if they had a picture that I liked. That's how here they are. I got enough for the other signature in here. Like here's a eagle. Is this the eagle? Yeah, this is, no, that's a condor. So if it caught my eye, I tore it out. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I enjoy having you guys in here. You have a good day too. Bye, Journey. Gail says hi, everyone. Hi, KKM. It's sad that I assumed that. I have a family in Chad. Gail, or $80 family is in Libya. Journey had to leave. KKM says, $80, may I ask where your family is from? Time for coffee, Cheryl says. Linda had to leave. Bye, Linda. Roesta says bye. Linda says bye, everybody. I know the furniture is low. Let's see. For later. See you soon. Yeah. $80 says, I called my daughter in England and I had to see what time it was. I was surprised that it's already 12. All right. I think I'm caught up with chat. So, yeah, I'm going to let you guys go have your day. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for streaming with me so early in the morning. I love you guys. You just encourage me so much. You encourage me so much. So, have a great day. If you have a little time, go do some art. Bye, everybody.